this is a new moon reading. It's for the sign of Pisces. It's February 19th and 20th. This is, it's a really spiritual new moon. New moon is new beginnings, so you focus on what you would like to change, create, make happen. And usually it happens within the 6 months. It's very connected to source, very spiritual, very daydreamy. You know, Pisces energy is always very intuitive. They're always very watery. They're very connected with people. They care, they love. And of course, it's in February, which is, you know, the month of love and romance. So we're going to start the reading. If you would like a personal reading, you could get on GaiaReadings.com, or you could contact me at Lizanne'sReadings@gmail.com. Sorry, that took me a minute to spit out. I do readings. I also do hypnotherapy, Reiki, energy healing. What else do I do? Past life regression, tarot readings, mediumship. So I do it all. But enough with the plugging. Let me keep going with the reading. So we're going to do oracle cards first, just to see what the energy that our guides have to say, and then we're going to go into the tarot. I always like to finish with the tarot because it kind of gives you a story as well. But yeah, with this new moon, what I like to do for a ritual for the new moons is write down my dreams and goals and wishes and where I want to go. And with this new moon, it's Pisces, so that energy is very spiritual, daydreamy, connected to source. It's about opening yourself up and just being in that happy space. So writing down your wishes and goals on more of a spiritual level. Not that you can't, you know, put down your goals, like financial goals and all of that too, but it's more on what makes you feel happy. Where do you want to go in life? What do you want to do to help and heal the world or help and heal yourself? A lot of people like to do therapy during these times just to heal and let go of some energies. And I know the full moon is usually about letting go, but this is also at the end of the astrology season because we start after this in Aries, and that's that's kind of the new year for astrology. So let's look into this and see what our guides have to say. You're being helped. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see the results yet. So it's all about wishing, dreaming, making the things happen, like The Secret, and moving forward from here. So the new moon is the 19th and the 20th, depending on where you are in the world. And around that time is a good time to do a meditation, to kind of connect with source and see what it is that you want to do, and also to visualize where you want to go in your life, right? Surround yourself with positive people and situations to avoid negativity. So, you know, the spring is here. I live in Florida, so I don't have to worry about spring or fall, but a lot of people that are coming towards Pisces season are seeing, you know, the snow melt and the trees start to have buds and things kind of start to change. So that's when you want to plant your seeds, to move forward, to be in a positive space. And avoid negativity, like really let go of, you know, the old drama, the matrix way, anything that doesn't make you spiritually happy. Yeah, truth be told, an orphan. Okay, so truth be told is, you know, it's the owl. It's all about change. The 1 and the 4 is a 5. 5 is all about change. It's all about making things move forward and really letting go of that feeling alone, being alone. The orphan card reminds me of someone that feels like they can't get what they want spiritually because of something that happened in the past. And energetically, with the Pisces season, it's more about letting yourself be healed and letting yourself open up to love, to happiness, to spiritual growth, to doing something that you absolutely love. If you know you have a talent with something that's more artistic or creative or spiritual. There's, the deep knowing, which is perfect for the spiritual Pisces new moon because there's the moon. And the deep knowing is connecting to source, connecting to the universe, God, white light, whatever it is that you like to call it. And knowing intuitively what you want to do and really following that without, thinking yourself out of something. So letting go of this type of energy, that energy of thinking you're alone, thinking that there's nothing that you could do to make the changes, and more moving into this positive, beautiful energy. and then seeing and manifesting what it is that you want, okay? And it's funny because these are both 5s, right? So a 5 is change, and so is this 5. You could change your attitude and be miserable, or you could change your attitude towards your future and follow your dreams and goals. But it is all about your inner being. So don't let that little voice in your head that makes you confused, that tells you that you're not enough or good enough or that you can't do something. Because believe me, there's so many things that I've done in the past couple of years that I kept asking, through my meditations, how am I gonna, and they would always say, my guides would say, don't worry about the how, just dream it and make it happen. And then it would manifest on its own. So that's that deep knowing, just know like you know that something beautiful is about to happen, but you've got to see it, visualize it. Do a small 15-minute, 20-minute meditation, seeing what it is that you want. Be grateful for everything that you have, and then make things, visualize the things to happen. If your thoughts become your reality. So if you start seeing it, it will become a reality. So, that little voice, shut it up. Just shut that thing up. Now, also this is a 7, and the 7, if you can see up here, is a big spiritual awakening kind of number. And this year is actually 2023, which is a 7. So this is all deeply connected, okay? Now, visualizing also has something to do with writing down. So I feel like you see it, you write it down, and then you let the things happen without worrying about it all the time, just kind of knowing that it's coming. Okay, if you're looking for love, if you're looking for a new spiritual path, if you're looking for some healing from past traumas, this is when you do all the work so that you could get to that next level, which is opening you up to a new life, whatever it is that you want. It's all possible. With balance, it's really important to know to set your boundaries, to be able to say no, to know to take care of yourself, take care of your health, sleep when you need to sleep. These are all really important parts of your life. And that balance is, the pie, making sure that you work a certain amount of hours. God forbid, let it be less than 40. If you could stick to 30 to 20, that's awesome. If not, I understand you got to pay bills, but trying to balance yourself to be in a happier space, or find that kind of job or career that it's not even work because you love it so much, right? And intention, the power of intention, right? Your thoughts become your reality. So if it's something that you really want to change, start creating it in your mind, start writing it down, and then let it just happen. Okay, we're just gonna do a few more cards, and then we're going to get into the tarot and see what the story is. Spring equinox, which is amazing because I was just telling you that the spring is here, or it's almost here, and you're starting to see the buds on the trees, and you're starting to plant your seeds to make things happen, and they start moving very quickly. Now the rabbit is, showing that you could make things happen very quickly if you stay in positive vibrations. They also show this butterfly, and to me the butterfly is, you're getting yourself out of that cocoon, and you're actually letting yourself explore what next. Life could be beautiful and amazing and fun if you put yourself in those high vibrations and just be excited. Be excited about what you will see next, and if there's healing that you have to do the healing, plant those seeds so that you could get yourself ready. If you're looking for new love, getting yourself ready spiritually, connecting to, your source, and also, getting your house ready, getting everything clean and organized so that person can come visit at one point, making some space, also making some space in your heart through healing. I'm talking about love because we are in February. It's actually, I'm filming this Valentine's Day. And a lot of people are looking for love, and that's one of the things that they want, a love that's a deeper commitment, a spiritual connection. And through doing this work, that's what you will receive. So it depends on what it is that you're looking for, but do that healing so that you could move to that next step and be ready, right? Milky Way perspective. So, to me, the Milky Way is like, there's so many dreams and wishes, and there's plenty for everyone. Nothing is impossible, but you do have to start with the seed and create it. So making sure to do that small meditation that you can do probably like the 19th or 20th. You could actually do it 3 days before, 3 days after. So if you can't, absolutely do it that one day. But it's going to open you up to all of your wishes and dreams. I love having it on paper because then I could go back and look at it and see what has actually happened and how many miracles I got to see. You know, sometimes it takes a little bit more than 6 months, depends on what you're looking for. But, you know, think big. Don't be afraid to let yourself flow into positive energy and get everything that you deserve. All right, so let's just do tarot. I'm just going to do a regular spread and we'll see what the cards have to say. And then we'll go from there. Oops. All right, magic. Okay, so the magician is all about making things happen for themselves, right? They, you know, believe in the magic. Just believe, just make it happen. If you wish it, it will happen. It's just like when you were a little kid at Christmas, you know, making your Christmas list, and wishing for, you know, that special toy, and then you knew Santa Claus was going to bring it. You would get all excited. Have that energy with you right now. Be excited. All right, so for people that are looking for love, there's definitely love coming in. They're showing that it's taken a lot of strength these past few months. You know, the Queen of Wands, she's very strong. She makes things happen, but she's also very magical, right? But she also requests to have a happy life, and she's had to sit back and be a little patient this time around. They are showing, you know, the King of Cups. So King of Cups is love, it's creation, it's also art. So with this, I feel like if your way of connecting to source is painting, writing, journaling, whatever it is that makes you flow, dancing, music, start following that energy, because that's how you build and create your wishes, your dreams. If it's in business, because this is more of a business card, or getting more coins, or being happy doing what you're doing the work to let go of these energies of things that didn't work out. Because if you look at this card, yes, there's 3 cups that are spilt, but there's 2 behind this person. And all this person has to do is just lift themselves up, look up, and realize that there's cups that could be fulfilled. And there's also like a beautiful little kingdom over there. All they have to do is go over that bridge and find their happiness. So do the work to get yourself to a happier space. Okay. Yeah, and see, they're showing, these are really good cards actually. The Temperance, which is your angels, your guides, your balance, also helping you move to your next step in life. And, you know, I think a big one as well, especially when you're doing some work on yourself, is forgiveness. Letting go of things that didn't work out, even if it's relationships or people. It doesn't mean you have to be with these people anymore, but you do have to forgive and move on so that you can have your dreams come true. And your guides are wanting to work with you right now to get that taken care of. Okay, so you might get messages, you know, sometimes if you're walking around and you see a ladybug and it lands on you. I'm going to say ladybug because I actually had one land on me running 2 days ago. And that's usually a message from my mom, who's crossed over, to tell me that beautiful things are happening and you just have to let it go. So that's what this card is all about, is just love these little moments where you get blessings and signs from the universe, because that's how they show you, through little magical signs that makes you get to another level. Now, in the surroundings card, they're showing the 7 of Swords, and the 7 of Swords to me is either a lies and deception card or a walking away card, something that wasn't right, but it's also in your surroundings. So it could be people that you just don't need in your life anymore, that you need to move on from so that you could grow spiritually. If it's not serving your purpose, if it's draining your energy, if you know, the energy vampires, then just let that go for now. Even if they're trying to come back around, just let it go. Focus on yourself, find your happiness so that you could get to the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. Can I get any better than that? That's basically saying, you know, you can have the white picket fence, the husband, the wife, or the wife and the wife, or the husband, however you fly. And I'm saying that also because of the rainbow. And then the 10 of Cups is complete happiness. You know, they have the beautiful house, the white picket fence, the kids, or whatever you consider your family, and they're happy. And having that business and all the money that you want or that you need, or even more, without having to have worry. And it starts all with just, you know, making that magic happen. starts with making that dream happen, focusing on what it is that you want to create this. But you can't create this unless you let go. Was Paul Selig, he says you cannot, or his guides say, you cannot be the light if you hold others to darkness. So, and it's not about, when you're forgiving, it's to move on, to be into a better space. So definitely letting go of those cups that did not serve you, because the universe has a plan for you, and obviously that was not supposed to be in your life, so that your guides and your angels can help you get to complete happiness and having all of your wishes come true. So this is a big spiritual new moon. The Pisces is really going to be one of those where you feel it. It's very feeling, because that's how Pisces are, right? They're all about love and feeling and energy. So to me, this means just kind of like feeling what it is that you want, really feeling it, knowing that that person is hugging you that you want in your life, or that you have more than enough in the bank, that you're buying that house that you always wanted, that you're doing that dream job, and just kind of following through with that. So I hope you guys have a wonderful new moon, and I'm sending you love and light.